Hey guys, so this is the new week. It's Monday. Whew. Monday. And we're here at the tiny house. Today I'm going to start putting up the ceiling. I was originally going to start putting on our roof on the outside, but looks like there's a thunderstorm coming in a couple hours, so I don't want to necessarily just rip off all that tar and have it exposed for a little while, because that could be really bad. Because actually I'm pulling off the tar and I'm putting this this adhesive underlayment on it. I'll show you that later when I do it, but I just don't want to leave it exposed, you know, and have a chance to leak. Stuff's running in the woods. So I'm going to be doing this right now, and so I'll be back in a little bit and show you my progress. So hope everybody's doing awesome. This is going to be a great week of production. Hey guys, so I'm working away, and I just wanted to show you the monsoon we have outside and why it was a good thing. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell how much it's raining, but it's pouring. Right there's my air compressor. I decided it'd be a good idea if I put some sort of something over top of it so I can keep working. So I put the OSB on top of it. This is what I've got done so far. So it's looking sleek. Of course, wherever it meets the wall, that's where I'm having actually like shoe mold. I know it's not a normal place for it, but I don't have shoe mold go up it. Whew, it's coming down. Alright. Yeah, so it's taking quite a while. It took a little while to get that initial piece on, just because this almost is like a two-man job and I'm doing it with just me. So yeah, it's really coming down. I'm actually really nervous about our roof. So first thing tomorrow morning, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be starting on the roof, because this rain's just temporary for today, but a lot of rains like this is not good, and that's going to just go right through and damage a lot. So Lord willing, it all stays dry. I'll give you an update in a little bit. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you how lucky I am. So this is the first row. You can see if it focuses. Okay, and we went up 11 pieces exactly, and look perfectly where these ones that go across hit with piece 11. I didn't even have to strip it or anything. So I feel like that was super lucky, because sometimes whenever you're building for the first time, you're like, you know, I'll face that whenever I get there. I knew something might have to happen up there, or probably was going to happen, but I just did it and it worked out. So yeah, so I'm excited. Whew. This is taking forever, and it's really hot in here too. It's super humid. But yeah, so I don't know why I always do that. I'm sorry. It's just a habit. Okay, bye. So the work day is all over. I at the tiny house today. It's going on about 7 o'clock, but this is what we have completed. Finished. We're in the main part of the house. I didn't actually do over the loft. So yeah, we think it looks awesome. It's been really a pain to install, especially by my lonesome. It's definitely a two-man job, but I got this far, and I think the loft is going to be a lot easier because I don't have to be up and down a ladder the whole time. So if I forget something, it's like, yeah, it's right there. So yeah, I got one piece that needs to go up there, obviously you saw. So I just don't have the certain tool I need right now. And quite honestly, I've sweated out a couple pounds today, so I'm drained. But I'll be ready after a good night's sleep, and I'll be back tomorrow. So we'll see you guys, and have a great night. But except not, because you're about to see me again, so see ya. Hey guys, it's Tuesday morning. Well, almost noon, so Tuesday noonish, and it's taken me all morning, but I've almost got all of the real underlayment. Originally we had the tar up there, but that was really just the tar paper. It was to just like hold back the water and stuff until we actually get the roof on. But so we got Grace, ice and water, shield. It's really sticky. It's like super sticky and really annoying to work with. That's why it's taking me all morning. because I'm doing it by myself. Nearly falling off the roof, like actually just a moment ago. I almost fell off. It's not that funny, but it was scary. I got the other side done, and I don't know if you can see that, but the loft area dormers are done. So yeah, but it's not that easy to do. It's really annoying actually. So I recommend having 2 or 3 people doing this whenever you get to this step. But yeah, so after I get this last row on, I got a couple little places that need it, and some Fortiflash is gonna go right there, so then we don't get, you know, water back in there. And then I'm gonna start roofing. I'm gonna start in the dormer just because it's not a steep roof and I can sit up there and relax. It's really hot too, and humid. And then we'll start to see what the roof looks like. So I'll video later on today. Hopefully I get to the roof and there's not something that delays me, but we'll see. So until then. So we are at the end of the day. It's really nice being in here, even though it's hot. It's out of the sun, which is nice, but this is what, ooh, it's bright. I got some sun, as you might be able to tell, but we got all of it. Okay, yeah, we got all of that done. Cut back this 2x4 going across and put some Fortiflash on the top and bottom. Man, there are so many things I would have done differently had I known, like, you know, later on what problems it would pose, and that's one of them. I would have just put the Tyvek underneath that 2x4, but you live and learn. So yeah, so I had to cut that back and put Fortiflash all on it. I'll show you my decoration that I have on the front of the house. Basically, you put Fortiflash on that whole thing. It didn't have any Tyvek or anything like that, so I loaded that baby with Fortiflash. I also loaded it over here, you might have noticed. Ta-da! I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. Fortiflash to me is like cheap insurance, so, and I had a lot left over, so I just decided I'd use it. So yeah, I'm really wiped. I'm like seeing blurry right now, so I'm gonna call it a day. And yeah, tomorrow I have everything set to start the roof. So I know that was the plan for today, but again, everything that you think is going to take a day takes 2 days. So I'll start that tomorrow. I do have everything set up for that. So and this doesn't require anything as far as like power tools go. It's just hammer, nails, and fun. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey YouTube people, it is about 4:30 and I'm completely drained. But I've been working on the roof and I'll show you what I have done so far. I'm not done yet for the day, but you can see it. This is one side of the dormer. I got the other side done too. Basically done. I realized I forgot one important piece. It like closes off that ridge cap right there in the front. I actually only need 2 of those, one for there and one for this end, and I didn't buy any, so that's annoying because it's a special order, so that's like a 2-week wait. But I might try to make do with what I have and figure out if there's like a way I can use it. I'm gonna get back in the shade, a way that I can use it without actually having the piece, like I can make it look like it closes, you know. That'd be just as good. So it's really hot out here. I think it's like 92, very humid, and being on a roof all day really drains you. So I'm really ready to get back inside and do like that annoying ceiling that I was working on. I actually would love to do that over this, but this has got to get done, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna try, even though it's later, I'm gonna try to kick in a few more hours and maybe I'll get this part done, because this really is just a lot of running. Like once I get the first row straight and in, then really it's just like on the home stretch. So we'll see, and I'll video later and let you guys know what's going on. So ladies and gents, it is Thursday morning. And boy, do I have something to show you. Ah! It is complete. The roof is complete. I worked pretty late yesterday. I don't think I videoed at the end of the day, but I had everything done except for this side of the wall, and so I did this side this morning. It took me about, to do the trim and everything, because all that end pieces and stuff, it's got all that trim, and then the top cap and all that fun stuff. Took me about 3.5 hours to do that part, but it was definitely a learning experience. I won't zoom in too much because then you guys are gonna see everywhere I messed up. But it looks good. I hope it doesn't leak because, you know, good looks never stopped a roof from leaking. But Lord willing, it will not, and we'll have many years with this roof. But I think it looks pretty sweet. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a slate roof from like Japan or something. It looks really cool. Hopefully our charred cedar doesn't, you know, make the house look like a doomsday house, like everything's like black. But I don't think so, because we got the pop of white on our windows, and we're gonna leave our siding trim. That's just gonna be regular cedar. We're not gonna actually paint or stain or char that. We're just gonna put an oil on it so it has a gloss. So yeah, so one more look. Ooh. We'll take a walk down here and check it out. But yeah, so now I'm gonna actually be working on other things like, what am I working on now? Oh yes, the ceiling. I'm gonna finish doing that. Actually, one annoying thing, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but as you may notice, it just ends abruptly. Well, there was one trim piece that I forgot to purchase. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but I needed two. One on this end and one on the other end, just to end like the whole top part. It's just a nice closure piece. And we don't have it. And because it's a special order item, it's gonna take 2 weeks to get. So that's really not exciting. But so for now, I just had it go to the end just to keep out the moisture and stuff. But so yeah, we'll see you guys later on today. Hopefully I finish the ceiling. 4 weeks is rough. I think we got about 3.5 weeks, because it's Thursday, so 3 weeks and a couple days to finish this bad boy. And this is what it looks like on the inside, so joy. Hey guys, just want to give you a quick update. Ta-da! Yeah, I got most of the loft done, jamming to some Bethel, and we're getting this thing cruising done. So Veronica is coming home soon, and hopefully she likes it. So yeah, we'll see you later. Hello, it's the end of the day now, and the wife is here with me. She is looking wonderful in a beautiful dress. But this is what I started doing. Ta-da! Started doing this. We're kind of having it like staggered as so. It kind of gives it a older look, and Veronica really likes it, don't you?
Yes, I do. I asked him to do that.
She asked me to do it, so if anyone doesn't like it, it wasn't me. No, I think it looks good. So yeah, and I don't know if I showed the roof. It's finished over there. Here I still need a special piece to cut that out. But yeah, so got a lot done today, and that's a good thing. So we're excited trying to get this thing finished off. The work week is fastly trying to make it to the weekend. It's Friday morning, and I'm working on this. Trying to get the bathroom done. And it'd be awesome if I could get it done, but I gotta do this, I gotta do that, gotta do that. Of course, the ceiling, and a whole bunch of pieces on this side, a total of about 3. So, lots to do. And once I get that done, I was gonna get to wherever that stuff is, just down here, polying it all. It's getting like a satin poly on it. So then it has kind of a little shine to it, and it seals it all up. So that's what I'm doing today. Hopefully I'll get it all done. We'll see. So it's the end of Friday, and we have completed the bathroom. Greetings, travelers. We have made it to Saturday, late afternoon. It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. But we finished. Me and the wife have been out here for a while. She has been cleaning. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner than it was in yesterday's video. Yeah, so everything is sorted and cleaned and beautiful, including the loft. And up there, I decided, okay, so we made an executive decision to stain all of the shoe mold. And that will be going like up here, up and across and whatnot. So we finally got that top piece in. Yeah, it's all looking good. This was our solution for this little area too. The tongue and groove thing, just to cover all the inconsistent cuts because they weren't all ending at the same place, so this kind of covers it up. And then we had to come around here and tie this into the wall, which we're gonna end up putting a piece of shoe mold right here. So I think all in all, it's gonna end up looking pretty cute. Just yeah, so that's my attempt at finish trimming. So yeah, tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. I think my dad and I are gonna be looking at cabinets for tomorrow, and like, not looking at, but figuring out what we need because we're gonna custom make them, and figure out like where we need it. So that should be fun. Hopefully I get some direction there so then I can do it by myself. And yeah, so yeah, that's it for Saturday, and I guess that's the end of this week, this work. We've got 3 weeks left to do all this. Staying positive. We got this. All right, we'll see you guys next week.